Are you guys ready for a very depressing video? I know I am. Let's get to it. What's up, Libros? And today, I'm not stripping. One, because I don't have a shirt on, and you don't want to see that. No one does, actually. That intro was made by It's Logic. He's an amazing YouTuber. Today, this video is going to be a little bit more personal. It's not going to be real funny. It's going to be personal. I'll try and add a couple jokes here and there, you know. But instead of seeing a saying shirt, you might as well see something. So I got you guys something. And it's my cat boxers. Look how sexy those are. They got little hearts and cats on them. This video is going to be about labels. And I don't like to label myself or anybody else, and I find myself and other people doing that a lot. So, to set the record straight, I'm going to give you my best guess at what I am. I consider myself, when it comes to who I like anyway, I'll get to the rest in a minute. I consider myself to who I like as people and who I like to date as personality. It's not really like a gender thing. It's more like, oh, their personality is really cool. What was it? Somebody told me what it was.
I can't remember.
To the best knowledge of Google, this label counter, I like pans. There's one more part of me that it's kind of weird because like it's changed a little bit from what I thought I was set at. I considered myself fully asexual. Fully asexual. Like, ew, gross. Not even gross. I knew it was a part of life, and I knew it was like their sex at least, but I didn't care for it. It was like a meh. I still don't really care for it. Like, I got with this person. I'm not gonna go into lovey-dovey detail because this is supposed to be a video about that whole thing. I got with this person. It has curved my, ever since I've been with this person, it has curved my feelings about that. As I don't crave it, but I do not deny it now either. If you get what I'm saying. If I had to consider myself still asexual, I consider myself ace positive now instead of ace neutral, because before it was like meh. Now it's like, well, yeah, that's basically how I consider myself. Those are what I consider labels, at least. If you want to go label yourself, that's completely fine. I have nothing against it. It helps me understand you more as a person, and I love understanding people. It helps me understand you as a person. But it gets to a point where it causes people a lot of stress, especially the person that's trying to find their labels. I feel like people that try and find their labels too early get a lot of stress and depression, like me. But now I don't. And also, this video kind of took over my other video. I was working on a video all week, and finally got it done. And then decided, you know what? It sucks. It's not how I feel. It's not what I'm going to show people. So I am at Friday night filming this, going to get it done and edited. So that's done with. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little better. You know? Because I enjoyed talking to you guys. I really do. I do believe that labels, when you're young, are a waste of time because they're almost guaranteed to change. Unless you're one of those really lucky people that know themselves really early, which I am jealous of you. I did not like sex, and it freaked me out because all the people in the locker room would be like, oh my god, sex, awesome, awesome, awesome. And I'm just like, it's not that big of a deal, guys, you know. And then they're like, what do you mean? It's not that big of a deal. That's awesome. They're like, what are you, a virgin? I'm like, I didn't say that. I'm just saying it's not that big of a deal. You know? It's not. And they're like, how is it not that big of a deal? And I'm like, I mean, if you think about it, You're wasting a good 15, 20 minutes of your life right there, sweating, just to get a small glimpse of pleasure. And they're like, what, do you not feel the same pleasure we do? I'm like, I do, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't crave whatever you guys are craving. And they're like, well, that's weird. So I got bullied for that a lot. It was like, I could waste my time on that, or I could go watch Netflix and eat some pizza. Yeah, what are you gonna choose? I'm gonna choose the pizza and Netflix. I mean, come on, catch up on my shows. I'd rather waste my time gaining calories instead of losing them. That was just my little theory on life. And then I meet this person, and I mean, for the first month or so, I'm like, meh. Still, I'm just like, meh. But then it kind of gets into the point where I feel more than I should. I'm like, I feel more for this person than I should. It's like, I've never wanted to see myself the future with anyone before. I've never oh, I could see a future with this person. I've never felt that way, until now. It's kind of weird. Yeah. And a lot of things have happened through my life, and it was kind of like, I guess, me building walls. I had a lot of walls built up, and I had no one to break them. So they were closing in my emotions and closing in everything. And then I meet this person, and they start breaking them, And it freaks me out because no one's ever been able to do that before. And I don't know how to explain the exact measure of how I feel about this person. Because really, I don't know. I don't know where it ends on how I feel about this person. I know where it begins. But I haven't found the end yet. Because it's just really big. And that scares me a little bit. That's all the time I have. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time for another video. And so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed my little broadness and everything. Yes, that's how I feel. That's me. Hope you enjoyed. Alright, Libro out.